The Tahiti national football team is the national team of French Polynesia and is controlled by the Fédération Tahitienne de Football. The team consists of a selection of players from French Polynesia, not just Tahiti, and has competed in the Oceania Football Confederation since 1990. Tahiti is traditionally one of the stronger footballing nations of the Pacific Islands, with the second-best record at the football section of the South Pacific Games, with 5 victories. They were runners-up in the first 3 installments of the Nations Cup. The nation went through a period of less success, but showed promise when it qualified for the 2009 FIFA U20 World Cup in Egypt. This success was followed up with the title of 2012 OFC Nations Cup, becoming the first team other than Australia and New Zealand to win the competition. History. Tahiti played its first full match on the 21st of September 1952, at home against New Zealand, and drew 2-2. 7 days later the two teams played again and New Zealand won 5-3. On the 30th of September they played each other for a third time, and Tahiti gained its first victory, by 2-0. However, it is unknown whether this was a full international. In September 1953, Tahiti played 3 matches in New Caledonia against its national side, losing the first 5-0 and the later 2-4-1. They then travelled to the New Hebrides and beat its national side 4-2 twice. In 1989, under the leadership of Napoleon Spitz, the official federation was created. Tahiti entered its first World Cup qualification with the aim of reaching the 1994 FIFA World Cup in the United States. They were placed in Group A with Australia and the Solomon Islands, and played the first match away to the Solomon Islands in Honiara on the 11th of July 1992. Eric Atalieta equalized for Tahiti to make it 1-1 in the 76th minute. On the 11th of September Tahiti hosted Australia in Papeete and lost 3-0. The next fixture was again against Australia, and resulted in a 2-0 away defeat in Brisbane on the 20th of September. On the 9th of October in Papeete, Tahiti beat the Solomon Islands 4-2. Tahiti's first goal was scored as an 8th-minute penalty from Reynold Temarii, a politician and current president of the Oceania Football Confederation. However, Tahiti finished second to Australia in the group and did not advance. 2012 OFC Nations Cup. In 2012, the new edition of the tournament occurred in the Solomon Islands with the host country, New Zealand, New Caledonia, Vanuatu, Tahiti, Fiji, Papua New Guinea and Samoa playing the competition. Tahiti defeated New Caledonia in the final in Lawson Tama Stadium 1-0 with a goal by Stevie Chong-Hu and became the first team other than Australia and New Zealand to be crowned Oceania champions. 2013 Confederations Cup. By winning the 2012 OFC Nations Cup, Tahiti qualified for the 2013 FIFA Confederations Cup in Brazil for the first time. Tahiti is the first and so far only team who has participated in the FIFA Confederations Cup has never qualified for the FIFA World Cup. On the 17th of June 2013, even though Tahiti lost 1-6 to Nigeria in the 2013 Confederations Cup in Belo Horizonte in Brazil, with Jonathan Tefau getting the goal for Tahiti in the second half with the header from a corner. Tahiti fans still rejoiced in the prospect of scoring a goal in an international tournament. On the 20th of June 2013, Tahiti lost 10-0 against Spain, equaling the biggest ever loss against New Zealand 9 years earlier. On the 23rd of June 2013, Tahiti was beaten 8-0 by Uruguay. In all, Tahiti conceded 24 goals and scored 1. They ended with a goal differential of -23, the worst of any national team in any major competition. But even with the bad record and heavy defeats, Tahiti's underdog qualities gathered huge respect from the people of Brazil, who always cheered for them in every match. Spanish coach Vicente del Bosque, and strikers Fernando Torres and David Villa, who scored 4 and 3 goals respectively against Tahiti, complemented the team's fair play, competitive record. FIFA World Cup 1930 to 1950 did not exist. 1954 to 1990 did not enter. 1994 to 2014 did not qualify. List of coaches: François Vernorden, Umberto Martini, Gerard Cautai, Richard Vansom, Alain Rousseau, Eddie Rousseau, Leon Garda-Coyotes, Patrick Jacomet, Gerard Cautai, Eddie Etalieta, Patrice Flacadori, Ludovic Granard. Players. Current squad: the following 23 players were called up for the 2016 OFC Nations Cup. Caps and goals updated as of 5 June 2016 after the game against New Caledonia.